Hi guys, this is Sharon from Life Design Topics. I wish that I could have a better, maybe a better reason for making a video, but unfortunately, it's rearing its head the way that it is. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get myself together, and I'm not going to have time to do it separately. And I don't want to forget to get this video done today. So today's video is going to be about dating as a single parent. Okay? Dating as a single parent. People want to ignore this like they don't have any responsibility to their children. And I take that stuff really personally. I know single dads. I know single dads that have like primary custody of their kids. I know both sides of the gamut. I myself am is a single parent, okay? And I feel like there's a responsibility that we have to our children. I also feel like there's a responsibility that comes with dating single parents, okay? And I feel, in my opinion, I feel like a lot of men are in denial about the responsibility that they have when it comes to wanting to date single moms. But I'm going to try to give it in like three perspectives, okay? So this goes to both people. When it comes to single dads, I feel like, I know men are directed by, they are guided by what they see, okay? And what you see in a woman doesn't necessarily translate into what is best for your children. It may be best for you when you want to roll around at nighttime, but is it the best for your children? You need to ask yourself that question. And I don't think enough men ask themselves that question. It's like there is this, the topic that keeps coming up is like women, there's so much expected of women, and we don't get a break. We don't get a break, right? So even in dating as a single mom, it's like I still have such a responsibility to myself. I have responsibility to my children and how I conduct myself. You know, those kind of things, I can't seem to get rid of it. But for some reason, when it comes to men, you think that it's okay to have these little sleepovers that your children are witnessing. It's not right for women to do it, right? But you want to do it. Okay. You got to be careful with who you choose. And if you want to have fun with somebody, nobody's trying to stop your fun. But hear what I am saying. I'm saying that it is your responsibility to choose carefully. And it is your responsibility to get yourself a babysitter. Okay? Get yourself a baby. If you cannot afford a babysitter, you shouldn't even be dating. You really shouldn't. Like your whole situation needs to be cleaned up first. Because if you cannot afford a sitter to be able to conduct your personal life appropriately, then even the quality of who you're bringing around your children is questionable. Like, do it at your own risk, okay? I have a friend that he's attempted to date me, and I know that when he and I speak about meeting up, we're talking about play dates, because he has little boys, I have little boys. I'm open to a play date, right? I'm open to a play date. What I'm not open to is inappropriate behavior. I'm not open to that. Okay? And I feel like even in his life, aside from whatever I know of him interacting with me, it is definitely important for him to hold whoever that lady is in the same kind of esteem. And I think that men think they're exempt from that, and that's not good. You got to be really, really careful. If you are a father of sons, you are showing them how it is okay to be irresponsible. with the women in your life. You're showing them that, okay? If you are a father of girls, you are the first example of a male relationship that your daughters are going to have. Okay? You're the first example of a man to them. As a single woman, me personally, I think it's really important for women to, you got to be prudent with the dating. You got to be prudent with the dating, because if you're not prudent with the dating, don't expect the men to be prudent with the dating. They don't care. Right, guys? You know that. You don't care. You don't care if her kids are in the same room, in the next room. Look, you don't care. When I need to go out on a date and I have my children with me, and I tell a guy like, maybe not, okay? Especially if it's something that we can't conduct during like business hours or whatever the case may be, maybe not. And you insist that you want to hang out with me, then you need to understand that there is a sitter. And I'm going to say it. I'm like, well, I'm going to have to get a sitter, right? That's all you have to say. And if a man is not expecting that he needs to cover the sitter, then we are not going out on a date. We're not. Because, or my children going to watch themselves, or you want me to come out $100 a month because you want to take me on a date. No, I didn't approach you, you approached me. So there is a standard that, there's an understanding that needs to happen. I wrote a whole blog about it. You may see some of it in the details underneath the video. If not, it's in medium.com. I'm not sure yet if I'm going to make it into a book. But we just got to be more responsible. My mom became a single mother, while we were coming up. But by the time that happened, I was already like really big. I was already like, I think I was old enough to drive already at that point. So I was either like 15 or 16 years old. So if my mom went out with whoever she was dating, it was like, and she was gone for a couple of hours, it was like her kids were okay. She wasn't like leaving her kids by themselves. She wasn't like leaving her kids with, random strangers or anything like that. And then when she finally settled down with somebody that she felt was ideal to have a relationship, that's when we became introduced to him. Okay. And on top of that, we became introduced to him in a public setting. Okay. He took us out like as a family. He took us out as a family, and he made it his duty to have like regular outings with us. Okay. I never saw him behave inappropriately with my mother. I think I maybe saw him only hold her hand. And they were together for a long time until he eventually passed away. But they were together for a long time. But before she started dating him, my mom hung out with her maintenance man or whoever she was hanging out with. We didn't know. We didn't know any details. Okay? She went out after the kids went down for bed, and she came back before they woke up. And I feel like people really need to be careful when it comes to what their children see, because this stuff that's going on, they get it from somewhere, and you're your child's first teacher. You are your child's first teacher. If you are co-parenting with another parent, that boyfriend, that whoever's the flavor of the month or for the season or the quarter, they have nothing to do with what you need to do for your children. Nothing. And on top of that, they have nothing to do with the quality of communication and relationship you have with the other child, with the other parent. Right? Because whenever that flavor of the month is no longer the flavor of the month, that's when, women be seeing their baby father, all of a sudden they're acting nice and this kind of stuff. Listen, I don't even like talking like that. Like, what kind of low vibrational, behavior is going on? Huh? Somebody sent me, I don't know if they sent it to me or they showed it to me on their phone. I feel like somebody showed it to me on their phone because they would have known better than to send me that crap. But they sent me something where this lady was doing something really inappropriate, and like her kids were present. What? Why are you showing me that? What you think I'm going to say? Hmm? You know he's nobody I'm hanging out with. No, guys, we got to do better. We got to want better for your children. Be accountable for the traffic that your children see. My own children, they've never seen a man like come and like be in my bed and come knock on my door in the morning. Mommy, we're hungry. And they open the door and there's a guy in my bed. Never. God forbid. Never have they seen that. You guys need to do better. Do better, do better, do better. If you and that person is friends, conduct yourself as friends. Right? Because when children get past a certain age, they themselves now can form their own opinion and they can all start having like anger. And you don't know why they're angry. Because there's a whole bunch of miscommunication and stuff going on that is not being properly explained to the children. Give them time to process things and then trust that they will understand when you speak with them. This is Shamrani from Life Design Topics. Share this video, please. Somebody needs to see this video. Somebody needs to see it. Somebody you know needs to see it. Please subscribe to my channel, Providence Life Design. If you want to, find out more about how to properly co-parent in a peaceful way and you feel like you need counseling for it, feel free to message me. The link will be in the body underneath, in the description. All right? Have a blessed one. Take care.